What's up? This is BPX representing the Blue Pill Exodus. In this video, we're going to break down an interesting discussion that I found on Facebook. This video was sponsored by Octane10. It improves the performance of your car's engine, and you'll go from living with your parents to becoming a high-value male. With Octane10, I went from being a 0 to 60 numbers in my inbox in less than 6 seconds. Use the special discount code Kevin Samuels and save 10% off your next order. Octane10, it's the high-value male motor oil.
You've been sleeping far too long, and now is the time to wake up. This is the Blue Pill Exodus.
Okay, before we begin, do me a favor and click that like button down there. If you have an interesting discussion about a dinner date that you've experienced, do us a favor and leave a comment below. Also, click that bell icon. You'll receive notifications when we release new videos. And last but not least, make sure that you share this video with all of your friends. So I was casually on my Facebook app, and I'm in a couple of groups, and one of them was a dating group. And this girl posted a message that got everybody riled up. So I just wanted to share it with you because I think that this is going to be an interesting discussion and topic. I did a video a while back about why you should not do dinner dates on the first dates and why dinner dates is out of the question. This is one of the reasons why. We're going to go over her post on a Facebook group, and I'm going to show you why she's kind of delusional. I made sure that I redacted her name out of the post because I don't want you guys going on Facebook and searching for her and hitting her up. All of that is not called for, but I just wanted to show you the post and show you why you should not take girls to dinner on a first date. First, I'm going to read her post, and then she had like a text message between her and a guy, and I'm also going to read that too. I'm going to have it up on the screen so you can follow. I'm from France and recently moved to the States. I know dating in France is a lot different from dating in the US. So there's a guy I haven't met yet, and I don't want to meet anymore for the following reasons. Number 1, he invited me to get ice cream on a first date. Number 2, an ice cream at 8:30 p.m. on a Tuesday after work. Number 3, isn't it dinner time? LOL, sorry, but I just can't. It's a big no for me. I feel like guys that invite you on a first date to get coffee, ice cream, hot cocoa, all those quick things just don't want to spend money on you. I don't mind if we were already dating, but on a first date? I feel like it's a teenager thing, or just not my thing. I'm just curious to know what you guys' opinions and if it's something normal here. Okay, so now I'm going to get into the text message that they exchanged between her and the guy that she was supposed to be seeing. So he says, perfect, let's get some ice cream from Sugar Hill Creamery on Lenox. How's 8:30? And then she's like, 8:30 is okay, but I don't eat ice creams at the moment. So he's trying to compromise, and he's like, let's get hot cocoa. I'll meet you there at 8:30. And then she just says, let's just skip it to a different day. Sorry. And then he's like, no worries. Which day works better for you? And then she's like, I'll let you know. I'm free. And then he's like, canceling last minute and then getting back to me about the reschedule. LOL. I'd rather just say you don't want to meet. So she's like, I'm really not the type of person that cancels last minute, but I work until 6:30 p.m. Then I gotta go to your sugar place that is more than an hour away to drink hot chocolate at dinner time while I'm on a no sugar diet. LOL, sorry, but it is too much for me. So I thought today wasn't a good day to meet up, and I already got plans for the rest of the week. And then he's like, no worries, which day works better for you? So he really didn't get the hint that she was trying to put him off, and he was still trying to go at it and make it work, but he was being too persistent, and he didn't get like the clue that she was trying to shush him away. See, the thing about it, she was being disingenuous because she didn't really tell him why she really didn't want to meet him anymore. And I'm going to go over what I posted to her. So I broke down that discussion that she had with him. So this is what I posted. Okay, let me break this down. Number one, you didn't tell him the real reason you're bailing on him in those text messages. You didn't tell him that you felt entitled to dinner while he was only offering ice cream. Number two, nowadays, smart guys aren't trying to come out of their pockets like that anymore because women eat and run. Women designate the guys who take them on dinner dates as foodie calls. Number three, he doesn't know you like that, and he isn't trying to pay for dinner. Why should he? Number four, you care more about doing the activity, which is going to dinner, rather than the person. It shouldn't matter where you guys go as long as the interaction, communication, and connection is good. Number five, dinner dates are a bad idea. It is not attractive to eat and talk. Number six, Number six, he wants to keep his investment low, and I don't blame him. Men are expected to absorb the full cost of the date. If he is a very active dater, he is not trying to pay for a dinner date 10 times a week. He's not keeping his investment low because he's cheap. He's keeping it low because he knows that he has other dates lined up, and most likely you do too. Number seven, only inexperienced guys are going to roll out the red carpet for you on the first date. Doing this is a bad idea because it sets precedents high that a guy will continue to treat you this way. Once again, he doesn't know you, so why should he spend a lot on the date? Number eight, if you want to go to dinner so bad, you should have offered to pay for it. Nowadays, women have good jobs and make good money. This is not the 1920s. If dinner is so important to you, you could pay for it. And number nine, you didn't earn him taking you out to dinner. That comes later on after a solid connection and relationship is built. No guy should just keep dropping $150 to $200 on first date dinner dates without knowing the woman whom he is taking out. And after that, of course, I left a link to my video on why first date dinner dates are a bad idea. So just because she's from France, this is a black chick, by the way, and she's been living over here for a while. It's not like she just came from France yesterday and she lives over here now and she doesn't know any of the customs or anything of the United States. But just because she's from France doesn't give her the excuse that he should adopt her way of doing things. She's in the United States now, so she needs to learn the United States way of doing things. It's a common saying and you all know it. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. But I'm not trying to do as the Romans do in Rome because Romans are some sick ass people. But anyway, when in the United States, do as the Americans do. So don't do as you do in France while you're living in the United States. The lesson learned is if the girl doesn't want to meet you and she expects you to take her out to dinner, or she's not trying to go out with you, if you don't take out to dinner, she's not settling for ice cream, she's not settling for coffee, she's not settling for a walk in the park. If her standard is dinner, let that be her standard, but don't try to change the way that you do things to please her. If you know that you're not taking any woman out to dinner on a first date, stick by that. And don't let any woman tell you otherwise. Or don't let them shame you and say, you're cheap. You're too cheap to take me out to dinner. You're broke. Like I said in my last video, if they try to call you broke, say, hey, at least I'm not broken. You got to stand up for yourself and you got to make them earn that dinner. You got to make them earn that dinner date. Just don't come out your pockets and take them out to dinner. Even if you got it like that, you could be a millionaire, you could be a billionaire, but what you're doing is setting the precedence for how they're going to treat you in the future. And if you keep on coming out your pockets without them earning it, they're going to peg you as this beta male provider who they could take advantage of, and they're going to make you pay for everything. They're not going to be grateful that you paid for it, and you're not going to get any quicker to the nook. So don't even try it. Just stand by your guns, be firm in what you believe, and stand up for yourself and say, if you want to go on a dinner date, you got to earn it. Stick with me for a little while and let me see how you're moving, and maybe on in the future, if I like what you're doing, then you could earn a dinner date. But I'm just not taking you out to dinner like that because I don't know you. Okay, that's it for this video. If you had a dinner date experience that you'd like to share, leave a comment below. This is BPX with the Blu Pill Exodus signing off, saying that you don't have to be an alpha male, sigma male, red pill, black pill, purple pill, or even go MGTOW. But please do not simp and be a white knight, blue pill, beta male provider. Later.